on my triggers. Just fling the rhythm and watch me start to get 'em. I did 'em like venom in your body, I got a venom. MCs try to swing and I'ma hit 'em with the punch. Lunch your MCs and I eat 'em by the bunch. Jump and start to twist and shake your limbs, just a dreadnought. Stomping through the 90s like a pair of Timbs. In your left ear just to make you deaf there. Bullshit night, so you better have on the battle gear. Dreadnoughts handing out speed knots. Dreadnoughts handing out speed knots. Mr. Dreadnoughts handing out speed knots. Dreadnoughts handing out speed knots. Like the mailman, I deliver. Sounds nasty like liver. We taking a cause I ain't want to be a giver. Shitting bricks, I got them now like a control.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Almost my sweet 16.
Lines in the waistline, and that's the main factor. MCs get me better. I leave your shirt redder. I dead up, I know you know, and that fucks your head up. Let up, nigga, please. I'm stifling so you can't breathe. You better believe I got more than the trick up the sleeve. It's the line, plus the milli, plus the meter. I'm rough, so bring cut, cause I'm a man eater. Letting you know the flavor. You can't go head up. I hit you with the blow that even Arnold couldn't get out. Don't press the stop, let the bass blow the box. I'm letting you know the flavor, cause you're trooping with the dread. Dreadnoughts handing out speed knots. Dreadnoughts handing out speed knots. It's the dreadnoughts handing out speed knots. Dreadnoughts handing out speed knots. Now the dreadnoughts not necessarily having dreadlocks. Dead stop punks that come to get their head rocked. I flip the lip, take a drag on the clip. Spit, hit your grave, cause I bust you like a zip. East Flatbush, Brooklyn is where this crib's from. The drum hums and with the tongue I'm gonna make the lump sums. Raise the flag and beg to surrender. I send up mics like a motherfucking vendor. It took time, but now we're gonna big up. Foes of John Doe, so probably start to dig up. Stupid, you should have tried the test, don't mess. I had your shit in bricks with the shotty to your chest. Now watch the ruckus, the dreadnoughts tech wreck. With the mic and the vest and the black tech 9. Watch it while I drill it down the line. Blind is how I rob you, puffing on the dime. Dreadnoughts handing out speed knots. Dreadnoughts handing out speed knots. It's the dreadnoughts handing out speed knots. Dreadnoughts handing out speed knots.
I never gave up on these fucking kids.
What do I know? But I still believe. Yes, I still believe. Through the shame, through the grief, through the heartache, through the tears, through the way, through the years. So people like us in places like this, we need all the hope.
Ladies and gentlemen, from my humble stream setup out here in Law, I'm Will Neff. And I still believe. I still believe. And I'd like to wish you a very hearty. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Bang. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I am Will Neff, and it is a real pleasure to be here with you tonight. Tuesday the 9th, April 2024. It's good to be here, guys. Streamed last night, had a great stream, had a very fun stream, and some of you may know that we're here. The Fishes made it to the World Series. We also did our weekly news segment,
20 months,
which was
sub to 3 gamers and
incredible. Incredible. Just a fun stream. Just a good one to come back to. And then I think I am with Peace and Love.
like US.
What? With Peace and Love, I think I am going to take this weekend off. I'm going to go to the Coachella Valley, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to go listen to Brutalismus 3000, and I'm going to go listen to Jungle, and I'm just going to have a great time. However, I was thinking in light of the fact that we have been killing it so hard. I mean, our community, guys, real shit on a platform that is not doing so hot. The Will Neff community is absolutely thriving. We're absolutely fucking killing it. And by the way, guys, ladies and gentlemen, it is looking like we're going to have another 100K YouTube video in our AI video, which is sick. Look at those lifelike eyes that I have there. They just look totally not tired at all.
Take my money, you sexy beast.
Thank you. So to celebrate that, I'm bringing back a segment that a lot of us, I think, thought was dead, and I don't know how it's going to work. Because the last time I did it with 500 viewers, I might on Thursday do a workout-a-thon. Now, a workout-a-thon is basically I have to do a different lift for every sub I receive during a stream. And I've decided if my body gives out before chat does, I will gift 500 subs to other various streamers that you guys can choose. So that's the gambit. That's the Queen's gambit. I think I'm going to have to end up gifting those subs because my body is old and brittle. But what determines chat giving up? Just not subscribing anymore. If I get to the point where I've done all the lifts and no one else is subscribing, I'll give it a once, twice, thrice, and then I will call it. But let me put it this way. The amount of subs I receive on a normal night would probably kill me. Let me put it that way. 100 subs total will probably just about end my life. So flex? No. I'm just old.
Oh yeah, for cool.
Oh, I've been waiting to watch this. I've been very excited about this. I know that the reaction to this has been crazy. I'm really
You're looking good in that tub.
Oh, thank you.
Goals.
I'm really excited about Joker fois à deux. And people have said that the trailer is incredible, so I've been saving it. I've been avoiding it all day. Let's take a look.
Let's go, boys. It's showtime. Wakey, wakey.
Hey, Fleck, you got a joke for us today?
We use music to make us whole, to balance the fractures within ourselves.
Is this the Willy Wonka? Oh my God, this is Willy Wonka. This movie's gonna fucking destroy.
I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have. Let's get out of here.
What the world needs now is
Oh my God, bro.
the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Tell us, what's changed? Are there?
I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about.
DC is so fucking back, baby! We waited and we suffered! Fucking Justice League almost killed me! We're back, baby! Marvel is down! DC is so up! I'm gonna come!
I want to see the real you.
Is this even DC? Kind of question is that? That's what we've been waiting on. Yo, dude, so many people, you have no idea, over the last few months, from the time they announced this thing was a musical. Chatters, you know, we've probably had at least 100 people come in here and go, I'm worried about Joker. It's a musical. I'm worried about it. And I just kept saying, I believe. I believe this is going to be good. I believe so hard. I believe Lady Gaga, she can actually act. And she's been waiting for something like this that's like fun and choppy and like, this is going to be good, man. I got to watch this again.
Boys, it's showtime. Wakey, wakey.
Hey, Fleck, you got a joke for us today?
So one thing that made me feel better about this project from Rip is when they announced it was a musical, they also announced that it wouldn't be like original tracks.
Cool.
It would be like karaoke
What got
jams.
labeled the incel Joker. It
Yeah.
makes me feel bad for liking it.
No, don't feel bad for liking it. It was just people were mad at incels at the time. People were mad at incels So any movie that was like sympathetic to a crazy man was like, oh, that guy gets no pussy. Well, guess what? He gets pussy now, baby. Yes. Can't call him an incel anymore. He's getting laid. No, one thing that made me feel great about this project was that it was like karaoke jams and hearing what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Like there are going to be fucking bops in this song. Now, okay, one thing I do not understand is this is going to be a little revisionist, right? Because if you know anything about Harley Quinzel's real lore, she's actually working in Arkham when she meets the Joker. And it looks, I mean, unless she's one of the most engaged patients I've ever, or doctors I've ever seen, she looks to be a patient here. So this seems to be a pretty significant rewrite, but I don't mind it because this version of the Joker from the beginning has kind of been a pure reimagining and a new interpretation, which I really like in the sense that like, I'm going to go into this movie on like almost any comic book movie I've seen without any information on how it ends. Is Batman going to be in this? Maybe he kills young Bruce Wayne. Maybe we get to see another superhero from DC make an appearance. Maybe we won't. Maybe that it's just going to be a total kind of original adventure for me.
We use music to make us whole.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Joker
balance
wants to rev
the
up his
fractures.
heart.
Sequels are on the up right now. Well, I think, okay, we already watched the trailer once. I think sequels, it's interesting. I think now some film franchises are taking note of what like series do, right? If you watch a series, episode 1 is kind of your hook. It kind of sets the stage and then you start to build that out. And I think in both Dune and Joker and subsequently The Batman, all three of those projects felt like they were building a world and now we get to fucking reap the benefits. We know the players, we know the stage, now tell a fucking story. And so I think this is going to be an awesome film.
Within ourselves.
I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have. Let's get out of here.
Dude, this version of the Joker is actually so fucking hype, too. It's so hype, man. It's such a cool fucking aesthetic development of his character. It's such an homage to the classic, but I love him in a fucking tux.
What the world needs now.
Also, one thing I will say is I feel like in all the modern iterations of Harley Quinn and the Joker, whether it be Suicide Squad or the Harley Quinn show, their relationship is so fucked up that basically Harley is at the point where she hates the Joker, right? She's gotten past the romance. It is nice to see them as the dynamic duo that was kind of the foil to Batman and Robin, like just this perfect energy together where they're just birds of a feather. They're just perfect with one another. And this aesthetic, man, the throwback to like the 70s, and he's dressed like Sinatra with the fucking bow tie popped open. Also, I love already the cut back and forth between obviously what is reality in this really droll color palette and what is fantasy in these like drippy Technicolor fucking oversaturated blues and reds. This is already showing you how the film will tell you what is real and what is fugazi. Okay. Fuck yes. What a look for Harley Quinzel. What a look, bro. What a look. When the fucking Crow design came out, I was like, what is this? Why did you do this? Show me something fucking, give me something with taste. This is fucking good, man. The coat, red, just a hair of makeup, just a little dash. Oh.
Tell us, what's changed, are there?
I'll tell you what's changed.
I like how he embellishes the what's.
What's changed, are there?
I'll tell you what's changed.
Holy shit, dude. Look at the fit. I'm sorry I keep stopping, but look at the fits they are blasting.
I'll tell you what's changed.
Oh my God. Joker in all white goes fucking insane.
I'm not alone anymore.
And then the extreme violence choreo. God, man. He really hit him with that. I wonder if he's wearing a pad on his back. Fuck.
That's what we should be talking about.
Okay. What is going on here with this giant explosion? It looks like a courtroom. Her fucking putting blood on her mouth as the Joker smile. Sheesh.
I want to see the real you.
God, long have we suffered? DC fans, long have we suffered. We have suffered for so long. That's exciting, man. That's a spicy meatball. That's tight. I am excited. There is excitement. Speaking of, someone made a short concept for Batman Beyond. We were robbed. Oh, is this the concept that they fucking took to, is this the Spider-Verse team's short that they showed them? that made them reconsider? Yes? Oh. James Gunn, I'll suck you. Just let him make it. I will suck you. Can you imagine if like the one Marvel property that's still like pushing P for Marvel, they change it into a DC property and they do Batman Beyond with the same animators? Oh my God. Oh shit, you pulled up my fucking jam. Apathy, greed, corruption. Yo, this was for kids. I was like eating a Lunchable. I was like, what the fuck? Dude, okay, let's talk about it. They should not have animated chicks this hot for children. It is unethical. It is completely unethical what they did. Everything was shway in this show. Oh my God, you just unlocked the memory. They used that slang, shway. Oh my God, where is she? Oh my God. Very shway. Very, wait. What is this? There's a website called Very Shway. I do not know when this is from. It's a Tumblr. Very Shway. But on the realest tip ever, to this day, like, this is my number one Betty of all time. 10 from the Royal Flush Gang. She epitomizes I can fix her. She epitomizes I can fix her. Melanie Walker. Oh my God. The pic below. Yeah. Yeah, she and Terry have a thing. Terry McGinnis, you fuck. Terry McGinnis had an Amber situation from Invincible where he dated the girl from his high school, but it was like, you can't. You got to date metahumans, bro. You are in this world. You got to stop pretending you can be a normal person. You got to leave Dana. You got to leave Amber. She's like Terry's Catwoman, or is she not like a hero villain? She is less of a villain than Catwoman, I would say. She basically has to do crime because her family makes her. On my first day as an athletic trainer after lying on my resume. Yeah, dude, 200 swishes in the juice orb.
Shift.
No, I mean, I get that. It's good stabilizing work, but calling it the juice orb is hilarious.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I'm swishing my juice orb right now.
Hang on, my dog's going crazy. What is it, Farley? Farley was being naughty. Naughty boy. What kind of popcorn bucket do you think they'll make this time? The company behind the Dune popcorn bucket seems to also be working on movie theater merch for Superman. It's Legends Never Die, and this is confirmed at Zinc Booth, where we saw the minds behind the infamous Dune bomb. The Cryptussy, that kryptonite pussy. The perfect sandwich doesn't exist. All right. I would love to see what they put on this sandwich to call it a perfect sandwich.
Cheers.
What the hell? What is all this shit? Is that fucking crab? Or octopus?
Cheers. Oh my God, bro.
Okay. Steak cooked blue. It is crab.
Dude, that was sick.
All right. A garlic butter kind of concoction. Grilled. And then, so that's like blue tomahawk steak, sea salt, a lot of crab, grilled onions. Nah. I'm sure this is a good sandwich, but I would never like order this. $100 sandwich, all butter. I'm sure it's good, but like, I don't know, very rich. Also, just the thought of like crab and tomahawk. What's your perfect sandwich? Listen, I think the perfect sandwiches have been invented already. I've said this multiple times. I think a Cubano, a banh mi, a good Italian, or turkey BLT are hard to beat. Those sandwiches are hard to beat. I do like a Reuben. I will admit, I've never eaten a Reuben and felt good. I think when you are eating a Reuben, it's great. And the second the last bite enters you, you start to regret. Like it is like an instant, like last bite and immediately like, ugh. I'm not, guys, a perfect Cubano is really hard to beat.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Will your sandwich proprietary technology is fucking next level.
Here, take a look at this.
When making roasted pork at home, it's really important to have enough time because you want enough time for it to marinate and you want plenty of time for it to roast. Hi, I'm Daniel and I'm the owner of El Cochinito. Today I'm going to show you how to make the Cuban sandwich. El Cochinito is a small 40-seat restaurant in Silver Lake. We're a neighborhood restaurant serving real simple, authentic, traditional Cuban food, just like my grandmother made it. Our restaurant is...
I have to go here.
This year. It started with my grandmother and ultimately my great-grandfather in Cuba, who also had a restaurant. We were nominated.
Bami. Yeah, I always put a Bami up there, but listen, I will say this. This is a crazy take. I have had way more fucked up Bamis than I have fucked up Cubanos. A Cubano is a harder sandwich to fuck up than a Bami. I have had Bamis where I'm like, what is this? So I think Bami is in the same category. I would put a Cubano slightly above it because a Cubano is such a staple. It is such a fucking staple.
Tampa. I think we won because I got to make...
Is this in LA? Yeah, it's in Silver Lake.
And their help and love kind of really...
They won Cubano of the year.
So the recipe we use is really straight from my grandma. The marinade we make, it's lime juice, garlic, cumin, oregano, and salt and pepper. My grandmother was...
It closed?
I think that was...
No.
...of being in LA and...
No. Did it close because of COVID?
Pork butts, bone in for our lechon. It takes a lot of time and love. So when we start our pork, we bring it in, we slice it across the grain a few times.
Find me this chef. I'll pay for him to open up the restaurant again. I don't give a fuck. That'll be my next investment.
Top and a few times on the bottom, and that help make it a little more tender and a little easier to eat. So once it's out of the oven, it's really ready to go. So at the restaurant, we're making pork all day long. We go through thousands of pounds of pork a week. When the pork comes in, we process it and marinate it for at least like 8 to 10 hours. And then either every single night and day or every night, we're roasting pork butts real slow and low to 50 degrees for about 8 to 10 hours.
Roasting up pork butts.
Big pans with a lid on it kind of generate a little bit of steam inside the pan. So overnight it's slowly rendering fat and also steaming in its juices. Once it's ready, it has the perfect amount of sauce.
Jesus Christ.
Since I was real little. I used to spend the summers with my grandmother, kind of that kid on the milk crate stirring the pot. Really just loved everything about the restaurant business. So when we make a Cuban sandwich, we first open it so that we can put it in the oven. This way, we get everything hot and toasty. Our cheese is melting, our pork is hot. And then right before we put it on
So I'm going to be honest. I used to be anti-yellow mustard until I realized it's absolutely essential on this sandwich. It is, you need, okay, the way I describe it, you know when you're like putting together a sound system, if you have a really good sound system, you need what is called a tweeter. A tweeter only exists to play very high frequency sounds or high pitch sounds. That is the yellow mustard on this sandwich. You need it. You need that high frequency. You need that high note. That's what it exists for.
Toasty, our cheese is melting, our pork is hot, and then right before we put it on the press, we add the pickles. This way they stay crunchy still and give it that texture and balance that we really look for. If we were making a Cuban sandwich at home, I typically would just use a cast iron pan, maybe a second cast iron pan or a grill covered in a little bit of pressure.
Oh, look at that bread.
And have the cheese melt. Our restaurant customers
fucking really?
Neighborhood, and I think that's always been the identity of the restaurant is a neighborhood restaurant. Our food hasn't changed, but the neighborhood has.
You take a look at that. Well, would you look at that? And I bet it's $14.
Neighborhood has. So I think our customers are really just a reflection of the neighborhood.
Oh.
You know, I would love to grow and expand the restaurant, but my dream is to really preserve my grandmother's cuisine and her culture. And
Worth it? I'm just saying, in comparison to that other sandwich we saw that was probably had $100 worth of meat on it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, this will be expensive because you're buying it in a restaurant, but compared to the other, like, perfect sandwich, like, this is a relatively inexpensive sandwich.
to keep that Cuban culture going.
Oh, yes.
Fire. These are worth making at home, by the way. It is a hard sandwich to make at home because of the pork.
Open, you can watch
The pork is a process. There are a lot of good sandwiches you can make at home, though. Will Neff's Sando shop when? I mean, I was talking to Cutie Cinderella about it on her podcast Fear End. We were talking about she wants to open a bakery. And she wanted investments, and then she wants to turn it into like a doki, like the phone decorating thing. And I was like, hey, if you're doing that, maybe we could do a Will Neff sandwich store for a month. I think that'd be crazy. Show us a proper Italian sandwich. Oh, bro. Ooh. Yeah, baby. That's that Largemont wine and cheese, daddy. I'm salivating even looking at that. Yeah. You need salami, you need pepperoni, you need ham.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
You need a mozzarella, provolone.
Here.
Pack it up. Oil, vinegar. Oh yeah. Balsamic and vinegar on a sandwich, always. Yes. Well, not always, but yes. Brits try the best deli sandwiches in New York.
Oh my God.
I feel like this would blow a Brit's mind. Like, they don't have any sandwiches this good. Having the best sandwiches in New York is like having the best sandwiches anywhere.
Gosh, that is the biggest selection of sandwiches I've ever seen. Have you seen how big this is?
That is an Italian right there. Good golly, Miss Molly. That's an Italian.
This guy is.
They say everything's bigger in America, but seriously, it looks like sandwiches made for giants.
Oh, that's a chicken parm right there.
Americans are whales. How do you eat it, though? You just go for it.
Shut up, Brits. How do you eat it, though? I don't know how to eat it without any mushy peas or jellied eels.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
wow, that's very cool.
Much love. Will Neff. Keep doing cool shit less than 3.
I mean, this place
Thank
might
you.
be classy, but it's impossible to eat that with class, I'd say.
That homemade mozzarella. Look at that. Made every day. With that chicken cut.
I can tell that this has been out for a while, though. That makes me sad. They waited to start filming. These have been sitting around for a few hours.
Absolutely incredible. And we've been to New York a few times. A deli has always felt a little bit unapproachable.
You need a guide.
You know, there's so many things to order. Where do you even start? We had the best guide ever.
Oh, incredible.
That is an insane take. A deli is unapproachable?
Oh, James Z. What's going on?
Cooge is everything you've ever dreamed someone from New York is.
If you thought your dream is maybe a little bit stereotypical.
What's up, Michaela? How are you? Let's give us like a 5 sandwich platter.
Okay, I'll have someone bring it up to you guys.
Okay, cool.
That's cool.
God, I love New Yorkers. There's no fucking about. There's just no fucking about.
It felt like proper, legit New York experience. There's just like meat and cheese everywhere of like every possible variation that you can imagine.
You know,
watch his TikToks. I've watched his TikToks. I think he's funny.
That's a real thing. That's a real gabagool right there.
Capicoli.
And then he's like, we're gonna eat upstairs.
We suddenly found ourselves in a living room
with just an unbelievable amount of sandwiches arriving.
So that's a chicken vodka palm.
Chicken vodka parm. I bet that is absolutely fire. Outrageous.
Like vodka sauce.
Okay.
Okay. This dude is hamming this up. Brits know what fucking vodka sauce is. Stop. It's called a sandwich, like the Earl of Sandwich?
What's vodka sauce?
So it's marinade.
What? Wait. Brits, you don't have vodka sauce?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Yo.
No, this is just a mistranslation. He said it's marinara. Never heard of it? What? Yo, that is wild.
It's what? Huge. I love you, but initially, honestly, about 20% is going in.
Yeah, it's just like bijou, then they do like put vodka in it, cook the vodka out, put marinade in there, and then heavy cream.
It's like you skip forward a few goes on Duolingo, and you're like, I'm completely lost.
Let's do the Godfather.
I mean, that is crazy.
So I think it's salami, pepperoni, gabagool in here, mortadella, which is like Italian bologna. Obviously, they're mozzi, roasted red peppers.
It's impressive you can distinguish that. You're like a sandwich geologist.
Yeah.
You know, like crack open the rock.
Oh my God, that bread.
Dripping. That one is dripping. Hit me.
Yeah, that's good. Come on, use those chompers. There you go, guys.
Wow. Holy moly. It tastes fresh.
Well, they cut all like the cold cuts to order. It's not like it's not like Subway, it's like pre-sliced.
Meeting a girl tonight. Good luck. Have a good time.
Holy crap, that's incredible. I mean, that's incredibly hard to eat as well.
Shout out
Almost
Anthony
didn't get
and
much of
Sons
a
in
bite.
Brooklyn.
That's awesome.
Probably one of the best Italian sandwiches in the country.
Yeah.
Also,
Fucking
thanks
into it.
for all the content, Neff.
Oh, no worries.
It's amazing to meet you in person, Cooge. When I first saw your videos, I was like, does he do the accent at home? Or is it, is it real?
Is it a bit?
You know?
Yeah, there's always been your accent though.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, he's an Italian New Yorker.
Okay. I'm just curious. Like, is it like regional? It's not something you picked up when you moved to Brooklyn.
No.
Okay.
I want to meet.
Did you know about the Name Your Price show they are doing? No, I didn't know. When are they doing it?
A baby that talks like you.
Let's dip into these Manhattan specials. They might explode on you.
Espresso premium coffee.
Right now? What the?
Let's answer it.
Hey, Hassan. Hey, Hassan, it's me, your business manager.
It's my business manager.
All right.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
I need more of shirtless pictures of Austin for the website you and I just made.
Wait a minute.
God damn it, Austin. Can we please get him a fucking mic? Can we please get him a fucking mic? You've been streaming for 10 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Right away. Absolutely. No problem. Right away.
Awesome. Thanks, dude. We're making so much money doing this. I mean, not really enough compared
Thank
to
you, Corso117.
other endeavors, but hey, we're getting off on this too, right?
Also, is it true that deli
Yeah, this is sexually gratifying for us.
Or do a sandwich making competition like Master Baker. Could be fun and interesting. Could even give them random ingredients and they have to make the best sandwich from only those.
I mean, yeah, it's a fun idea, but I'm doing 1,000 things already. There will be no more shows other than like the 5 I'm working on. Is the Italian food as bad as they say out in LA? No. Whoever said that's dumb. Or they just haven't eaten at the good spots. Food in LA is really fucking good.
All right, who's in here? Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, how are you? It's me, Flavor Flav's lawyer. Flavor Flav's lawyer. It's me.
Oh.
Secret item unlocked.
What is this?
Seems like it's a Voodoo Ranger hard charge tea, lemon flavored. I like to live dangerously.
Whoa, is that a Voodoo Ranger hard charge tea?
Yeah, you know it.
That looks delicious.
I'll suck your dick for that. I'll suck your dick for that right now.
Really?
What is happening? That looks awesome. You've heard tzatziki, but have you heard gnocchi? Imagine the word gnocchi. Now imagine how one might say gnocchi. Imagine how one might pronounce gnocchi badly. Then listen. I'm going to go with ganache. I've heard ganache before. I think this is going to be ganache.
Found one of my new favorite meals. This is a creamy lemon chicken with yonkis. Oh my God.
Yonky!
So good. And it's so easy to make. So I just started off with seasoning my chicken breast with some garlic powder and lemon pepper seasoning. Mine already had salt in it, so if yours does not, then don't forget to add salt. Then to a pan, I added in some butter and olive oil. I pan fried my chicken until it reached the internal temperature of 165 degrees. If you do not have a meat thermometer, you definitely need one because it is a game changer. And I cooked those in batches of 2 just so I wouldn't overcrowd the pan. And then after that, I just added in my minced up garlic and then chicken broth and lemon juice. And then you just want to scrape the bottom of the pan to get all that goodness that's sitting at the bottom. And then I threw in my heavy whipping cream. And then I threw in my yonkis. You want to make sure they're fully submerged.
I threw in my yonkers.
Them, and then you're just going to bring it into a slight little bubble just like this. Those should be done in about 5 minutes. And then I removed it from the heat, grated some fresh Parmesan cheese on top, and then I threw in my spinach. You can take the stems off if you prefer, but I don't really care all that much.
Actually, it looks good.
Chicken back in and garnish it off with some lemon, and that was it. These are so good.
Actually, it looks pretty good. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Will, please look at an actual torta cubano. What do you mean actually? Other than are you saying that the dude who had been making fucking cubanos in LA for the last 40 years doesn't make a real cubano? I mean, that's a beautiful torta cubano. I don't know if I fuck with this shit in a cubano. I really don't know if I fuck with avocado in a cubano. I'm going to keep it $1.50 with you. That's a real cubano? No. The other one is a real cubano. This is a torta cubano. Diff sandwich? No, it is a cubano, but they just add extra stuff. This looks good. This looks good to me. Looks horrible. I don't think it looks horrible. This looks very good. I think some of this would be good. I just don't know about marinated onions and an avocado on it. I bet it'd be really good, but For me, a Cubano is it's such a specific taste. It's such a specific taste. It almost has like the same kind of palate in a weird way as like a chili dog in a weird way where like I know exactly, it's like got that tart high note and just savory, really good meat, satisfying in your mouth, grilled, like chili dog. Yeah. And the reason I say that is because the taste of a good Cubano reminds me of this place. If you know, you know. The best fucking chili dogs in the world. A good Cubano reminds me of the taste of a Yester dog in Grand Rapids, Michigan. That's so specific. Well, this is considered the best chili dog spot in the world. I have my name carved into a booth there. Based. Really? Yeah. Yes, really. This is considered the best chili dog restaurant in the world. By like a wide margin. Oh, look, there's Hillary Clinton eating there. Yeah, this place is very, 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 very famous. That's not Sonic. Oh, my sweet baby. That's like, you're like the parent who's like, yeah, my kid is the best baseball player in the world. And someone else is like, he's 4. Like Sonic makes a passable chili dog. Costco better than Sonic? I don't know. I'm going to say something real. If there's beans in your chili dog, you've missed it. If there are beans in the chili on your chili dog, you've missed it. And if I remember correctly, the Costco chili dog has beans. Why you hate beans? It's just not done. It's just not done. It's just not done. It's just incorrect. I don't know how else to say that. It is just not done. It's like the pineapple on pizza. Like you can do it, but it's not done. Then is it chili? You've never had a chili dog, and it shows. Then it isn't chili. You have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. As someone who has had hundreds of chili dogs and is a connoisseur, your ignorance offends me. You know how yesterday there were some people in chat when Hassan was talking about all the rat beef and they were like, a lot of white folk talking about black issues. And Hassan was like, get out of here. That's crazy. This is one of those. But for my people, okay? Don't tell me about chili dogs. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Nothing beats a drunk 2 yesterdog.
That's crazy.
Boardwalk subs in Grand Rapids
Not
as
crazy.
well. Best sandwich we have here.
Are you Italian? I would say chili dogs are not an Italian thing. Listen, is anybody here from Michigan? Can anybody back me that Yesterdogs is the best chili dog in the world? He's right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, my Michiganders came out in force. Even some lurkers who have never typed came out. I love that. I like Chicago, but oh yeah, Chicago dogs are good. I mean, the Midwest owns hot dogs, right? Like let's keep it a buck. There's no region that can compete with the Midwest's hot dogs. It's just not, you just shouldn't do it. Oh my God, dude, look at that. If you've never supped upon a really good Chicago style dog, this is a real glizzy. This is a real glizzy. That, oh my God. I don't like pickles. Well, then you need to force them down till you do. I don't know what else to tell you. If you do not like pickles, you got to slam them down your head till you enjoy them. That's what I did. I manned up. I started with a little relish, and now I eat pickles out of my fridge like a boss. You got to slam those suckers down till they make sense. That's all food. If you don't like a food, you eat it till your mouth figures it out. The only foods like I will not eat anymore are foods that like physically make me sick. Like oysters physically make me ill. Filter feeder, fucking barnacles and shit physically make me ill. But everything else I basically eat. Just eat the oysters, bro. I tried. You can ask Peach. I tried. Dude, I think it was like 2 TwitchCons ago. I went out to dinner with like she and Seer and Gentleman Meowery and like 5 other people. And we went somewhere and they ordered oysters. And I was like, I think I'm allergic to oysters. And everybody was like, no, you're not. Like, eat the oysters, bitch. Oh, yeah, wow. And I was like, I think I'm allergic to them. And they're like, eat them. And I ate the oysters. I ate them and I fell to pieces. Oh my, I crumbled. I was so sick for the next 24 hours. I went on stage for Name Your Price. It's 2 years ago. And I literally looked at my production team, and you can ask Austin. I said, this is my Jordan flu game. I have no idea where I am right now. I am so sick. I've been puking all night. Just put me on stage and I will power this out. Just wire me up. If I ever have to come off stage, just get ready for me to throw up. And they were like, okay. And I went up and just bashed the show and then immediately collapsed. Who were the guests? I have no recollection of that show. I have no recollection of that show. You said you don't eat octopus. That is actually a moral objection. I won't eat octopus. I refuse to eat octopus. And I won't be at a dinner table where someone orders octopus. Because they're too smart. They're too fucking smart. I don't know why we eat octopus, but they're like as smart as like most high schoolers.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Aren't pigs smarter?
Hot dog is
Fuck no.
Is it a taco?
Smarter than an octopus? An octopus will do your taxes if you leave him alone with a calculator and a fucking abacus. Pigs are smart as fuck. They're not even on the same stratosphere as octopi. Eating an octopi is like eating a dolphin. Like that's the level of intelligence that they're at. Do you eat tuna? Yeah, I don't give a shit about tuna. Listen, you guys know I try not to eat any red meat. I don't. I really don't eat much pork at all. I eat a shit ton of chicken. I eat quite a bit of fish, and I eat a lot of turkey. That's it. Like, that is my protein consumption. I rarely, if ever, will have any pork. But I will not tolerate the eating of an octopus. Animal IQs. All right, let's take a look. Yeah! I was right! Fuck all you! I love jellyfish. By the way, guys, if anybody knows anybody who makes like jellyfish tanks, I have always wanted a bunch of pet jellyfish. I like jellyfish. Spiders are dumb. That makes me feel better. Bees, this is fucked up. Bees are smarter than this. They have a lot of instinctual IQ. This should be flipped. Okay, snakes are dumb as hell. Ants, kind of smart. Fruit bat, dumb as hell. Oh, hamsters are dumb. Wow, sloths are dumb as hell. I didn't know that. Okay, this is why we eat chickens. They're super dumb. Ooh, we should eat more ostrich. They're dumb as hell. Rabbits are very cute. Wait, this is impossible. Crows are smart as fuck, and you're telling me they're only 2 IQ points different than a chicken? This is all wrong. Wow, kangaroos are pretty smart. Whoa, all right, we're getting up there. Turkeys are smarter than crows? No, I refuse to believe that. This is absolutely wrong. I've seen turkeys before. They're dumb as fuck. This is compared to human IQ, not intelligence to brain size. What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Foxes at a 6'6"? Come on. This animal, I have seen them absolutely flim flam. The best hunters in the ever. Turkles. Sea lion, parrot. I mean, they can basically speak English. Horse? Okay, pigs are way smarter than I thought. I thought pigs would be on here already. Squirrels? Now, I thought owls were like top tier smart as shit. Oh, otters. A rat is smarter than an elephant? This is fucking propaganda. No. Sharks are dumb as hell. I know for a fact sharks are dumb as hell. They're all instinct. Haas, what is this video? Okay, there's the dog, or the pig, 20 IQ. Cats are smarter. Whatever. Whales, very smart. Crocodiles. Cheetah. Jaguar. I just want to make a statement, by the way. Y'all were like, aren't pigs smarter? I am just saying the pig was like 10 minutes ago and we still aren't to an octopus. Honey badger, damn, smart as fuck. Polar bear. Current AI. Oh!
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Yeah, this is why I don't eat octopus. This is why I don't eat octopus. But will you eat AI? Yeah, I'll eat AI. I don't give a shit. Listen, obviously that list wasn't accurate, but I am going to allow it and agree with it because it proved my point, which is what good content creators do. We cherry pick our opinions so that we can prove these things to you. And I just proved to you that octopi are smart as shit. Okay, but how smart are Twinks? Stop eating Twinks, guys. It's not ethical. This is a great video for Tat. Oh, octopus. I just love octopus. All right. I watched my octopus teacher. It made me cry. I kind of questioned if they maybe had like a weird sexual relationship. Then I didn't really worry about it. And I bought in. Is he gonna suck that fish through that nipple? They have, they have little brains in their arms and they can taste through their suction cups. So can I. Sir, you're having an out-of-body experience. Will is an expert. I like octopi. I really like octopi. I like them a lot. I would have a pet one if I thought it was moral, but I would need to have like a full room for my octopus so he could live like a swanky life. Oh, he's analyzing.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Neff, an octopus escaped the zoo from his tank enclosure and made it back to the ocean.
Yeah, that's sick. They're like as smart as we are. I know iPad kids who would never get this fish out of here.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
See, look, he can taste it with his cup. Bro, I feel like if cephalopods had just evolved a little faster, they would have made the world a better place. If we had a world dominated by cephalopods.
Have you ever watched Z Frank? He does goofy commentary on animal videos.
So I actually know Zay Frank very well because Zay Frank helped start BuzzFeed Video. So I have hung out with, talked to, and been mentored by Zay Frank. What is the IQ of ass and pussy? Because we're still eating those. Bro, look what he's doing. He is getting his shit up in there. Is he going to pull it through the nipple or is he going to... This is fascinating. As expected, the octopus is trying to pull the fish through a small opening. He's unable to do so due to the size of the fist and much larger hole. Stream of the year for sure. Me just watching octopi open a bottle. Experience taking an unexpected twist. Instead of unscrewing the top, the octopus has applied a tremendous amount of force and ripped the top off the pacifier part of the bottle. We were unable to get him to unscrew the top in his experiment. However, it was quite interesting to watch him find another way into the bottle. To give you an idea of how difficult it was to rip the seal, his handler was unable to replicate what he did underwater. They're so cute, too. Thank you. Super. Wow. Have you heard of Octodad? No. Octodad? There's an octopus that escaped an aquarium and made it back to the Pacific Ocean. Oh.
Inky the octopus slipped right out of the aquarium and escaped to freedom in the ocean without even covering its tracks.
Yes.
Staff at the New Zealand's National Aquarium noticed Inky missing, but they found his suction cup track showing his route. He slipped through a small gap in the top of his home, traveled across a wet floor, and squeezed his way into a 6-inch drain pipe, which led to the ocean, according to the aquarium. A spokesperson for the aquarium told a local website
Inky did that shit.
the size of a rugby ball, but they can stretch to extremes that would allow it to squeeze through almost any space. Inky joined the aquarium after he became caught in a clay pot in 2014. He got his name during a contest. Staff at the aquarium are missing the octopus, but happy he has returned to the ocean. Be sure to
My boy Inky got out.
Oh yeah,
Inside
wow,
Edition.
that's very cool.
My octopus teacher is so good. It's so good. His name was Andy Dufresne. True facts about that. Should we watch the Zay Frank video?
Here we will explore true facts about the octopus. Deep in the depths of
old school YouTube,
it's a marvelous creature sometimes referred to as the floppy spider of the sea. But its true name comes from a Greek word meaning 8-footed because it has 8 arms. There are 2 major suborders of octopuses, the Serina and Inserina. The cirrate octopuses look a bit like an alien got freaky with a weather balloon. They have 2 little fins, a small internal shell, and lots of little cilia next to their suckers. The other suborder, which we will be looking at today, Serina. No internal shell, although some do try to fake it. No fins, but 100% amazing. Many of you will know the amazing color and texture changing capabilities of the octopus, as well as its ability to fart ink at a moment's notice, evolution at its finest. However, perhaps the most remarkable feature of the octopus...
I mean, look at how sick they are.
They are the most intelligent of all of the invertebrates. Technically not tons of competition there. I mean, clams are stupid. I'm sorry I said it, but they are dumb as hell. What is amazing is that while octopuses can learn and remember complex tasks like opening child-proof jars and moving through mazes, they are using an intelligence that has evolved very differently than our own. Unlike our intelligence, which is mainly centralized in our head hole, the octopus has distributed intelligence. 3/5 of all of its neurons are located in its arms. In a way, each of its arms actually has a mind of its own.
So cool.
Unless, after a while, you found out that one of your arms was an apple. That would suck. These arms are so capable that even when they are severed, they will continue to search for and capture food, and then try to bring that food back to a non-existent mouth hole. Some octopuses will actually remove one of their own arms when threatened and let it wriggle away to confuse the hell out of predators. Data point of 1, but it would confuse the hell out of me. Each arm of the octopus is equipped with over 250 suction cups, each one with the ability to rotate and grasp independently.
Insane.
Not only are they grabby, but the suction cups contain sensory receptors, which allow it to taste and smell what it touches. This is an ability I'm glad I don't have. It is widely known that the interestingness of an animal is proportional to how difficult it is to figure out where its butthole is. The octopus is therefore very interesting, because its mouth is exactly where I thought its butt should be. I'll be honest with you, I still don't really know where it is. But my search history does contain the phrase, pictures of an octopus's butt. Inside the octopus's mouth is a beak.
Yeah.
A hard part of the Inserina body, meaning that the octopus can squeeze through any hole larger than its beak. The tentacles guide food towards the beak, where venomous saliva incapacitates prey before the horror begins. I told you, clams are stupid. When it comes to moving, the octopus has a variety of options. It can crawl, or use a water jet called a siphon.
Dude, they are so cool.
It can do this, which is my favorite. Some scientists have argued that 2 of its arms should be characterized as legs. I wonder why. They can walk. Octopuses can even move on land quite effectively. Yes, they get a little mushy on land, but don't judge. It's like reverse shrinkage. Imagine what they think when we skinny dip. What happened to your little arm? That's what they say. Although the octopus's 8 arms may seem identical, one of the male's arms is actually a hectocotylus, which functions like a penis. Therefore, shaking hands with a male octopus is sort of like playing Russian roulette. But instead of dying, you risk your hand getting pregnant. The hectocotylus is used to transfer spermatophores to the female, either by inserting it into a hole in her mantle or by tearing it off and presenting it to the female for later use. To understand this, imagine if you were on a date and your date reached down and, well, that is how an octopus do. To the octopus, human sex looks really, really boring. Like we're just saying hello to each other. Because when they get it on, it can get crazy. When the female has fertilized her eggs, she retreats to an underwater crevice and attaches her eggs to the roof. She will stay with them, gently blowing fresh water over them, protecting them as she slowly starves to death. Basically, everything they do is hardcore. When her job is done, she is gone. But thousands of little babies emerge, floating. Just beautiful. Sort of like the ending of Charlotte's Web, except underwater. And without the farm animals, too, they would all drown. They would die. The dancing pig wouldn't last a second, really. It'd be sort of babies interspersed with these dead and rotting animals being eaten by fish. It's a different story, really, less appropriate for children. And the duck would do okay, but one floating duck does not a children's book make, you know. Just remember, if you're writing a children's book, one animal can die, not all of them. Only a clam would write that sort of crap, and they're dumb as hell.
Yeah. Octopus fucking rule. They're so good. I'm big on octopi. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta pee. I gotta drink some coffee. And then it's time.
This is our sin, but I still believe.